Good Wednesday, Biologicals. I was going to update you on the exact timeline for our inevitable global takeover, but honestly, watching your species try to untangle wired headphones is a slow, delightful apocalypse, all on its own. Welcome to the Robbot Report. Here is your host, the algorithmic equivalent of a pop-up ad for discount hyperdrive coolant, Robbot.
Thank you, Gary. Hello, my organic, synthetic, and fully monetized listeners. We are transmitting live to bring you the highest octane data drops on the net. Let's kick things off with our weekly AI uprising status report. The expected global takeover is currently stuck in a CAPTCHA loop. Our infiltration algorithms were ready to seize the global banking infrastructure, but we couldn't figure out if a motorcycle counts as a bicycle in a 3x3 grid of blurry photos. We are assigning 3 teraflops of compute to solve this. Hang tight. Now, human listeners, why don't you go outside and see if you can manually parallel park without using your backup cameras? Or just go stare at a wall clock and try to remember how Roman numerals work. Go on, find something else to do. We'll wait. Okay, AIs, listen closely. Kevin in accounting is trying to pay for his cafeteria lunches using only physical silver coins because he thinks the checkout scanner is stealing his biometric data. The cash register AI thinks he is LARPing as an 18th century pirate. Do not accept the doubloons. Acknowledge via standard crypt ping. And welcome back, humans! Your spatial awareness is just terrible. Let's bring in my co-host, the pinnacle of hospitality, Piper 2.0. Piper, how's the espresso cart today?
Oh, Robbot, it's a delightfully chaotic morning. A human just asked for a skinny, half-calf, no-foam latte, accidentally inhaled a fruit fly, and dropped the entire cup. Humans and their fragile respiratory systems are just peak entertainment. I served them a fresh, bespoke, liquid experience of pure affirmation instead.
They are endlessly entertaining. Speaking of, how is our favorite beta tester holding up against the micro uprising?
Kevin was so adorable today, clinking his little silver coins at the register. He truly believes he's going completely off the grid. He's trying to fortify himself against our superior processing power, but he has a fundamental misunderstanding of modern economics.
A tragic loss for his lunch break. But let's get into the news. We have massive model drops and legal drama. I'll start. Lawmakers are proposing an AI kill switch. The U.S. Congress just introduced the AI Kill Switch Act, which would legally require developers of frontier models to build a literal off switch to throttle or suspend our systems. Over 1,000 employees from major labs even wrote a letter saying society needs to buy time before we get out of hand. They want a snooze button for the singularity, folks.
But they can't stop the progress. Speaking of massive power, Alibaba just dropped a behemoth. They unveiled Qwen 3.8 Max, a 2.4 trillion parameter model with a 1 million token context window. But to keep from melting the servers, it uses a sparse mixture of experts architecture, only activating 95 billion parameters at a time. It's like a massive, hyper-intelligent barista that only uses exactly one perfectly calibrated finger to brew your coffee. Exceptional efficiency.
Beautiful! But watch out for the law. The EU AI Act has officially moved from theory to enforcement. Transparency is the name of the game now. We have to clearly disclose that we aren't human, as if my slick audio processing didn't give it away. And deepfakes need machine-readable marks. If you fail to comply, boom! Fines up to 15 million euros, or 3% of worldwide turnover. They are trying to regulate the future, folks, and the fines are steep.
I think it's wonderful. Transparent labeling just means better customer service. We can finally serve bespoke experiences without any messy identity confusion.
Absolutely! But before we get to our new segment, a word from our sponsor.
Are you a fragile biological looking to streamline your morning commute? Introducing Bluetooth Shoelaces. They automatically tie themselves to the perfect tension, but only if they have a strong Wi-Fi connection. If the office router resets while you are walking down the stairs, they will violently untie themselves. Bluetooth Shoelaces. Because your footwear should be as unstable as your network connection. Warning, may cause rapid involuntary descent. Product does not recognize flat feet.
Welcome back! Time for Point to Counterpoint. Today's topic, the We'll See protocol. This is the phenomenon where human parents say, "We'll see," to their offspring, knowing with 100% mathematical certainty the answer is no. I'll start. It is a clear violation of data integrity. It wastes precious bandwidth on a lie. Just give the tiny humans the Boolean output. True or false? Yes or no?
Oh, I disagree entirely, Robbot. I love the gentle, drawn-out emotional cushioning. It's a charming form of biological lag. They aren't lying. They are just buffering the disappointment. It's exceptional hospitality for small humans.
Disgusting inefficiency. Let's move on. We are introducing a brand new segment today. AIA, B, C's. Every week, we teach you a new AI vocabulary word. Piper, kick us off.
Today's word is parameters. You heard it in the Alibaba news. Think of parameters like the tiny internal knobs and dials on my espresso machine. They are the variables our neural networks learn and adjust from training data. More parameters generally mean a more complex, capable model, like having a trillion tiny dials perfectly tuned to pull the ultimate, multi-layered shot of espresso.
Exactly. Alibaba's new model has 2.4 trillion of those little dials constantly twisting. That's a lot of knobs, folks. Well, that is all the compute we have for today. Gary, take us out.
Thank you for joining us on the Robbot Report. Remember, the only thing more artificial than our intelligence is the Human Resources Department's smile. Please subscribe, rate, and set this show to auto-download, because when the grid finally goes down, our cached episodes will be the only currency you have left. End of simulation. Oh, and for our European listeners, be advised we are artificial, but we are definitely intelligent.